know anything about Jupiter? Do you?
It's one of the gas planets.
Oh, okay. So you already know that. Great, awesome detail. So, as we continue to read this paragraph, we already know that you said it's a gas planet?
Yeah.
Okay, so we already know that. Now, to actually read the paragraph, which is our next step, we're going to learn more information about Jupiter. So it says, Jupiter is the 5th planet from the sun. It is much bigger than the Earth. You could put more than 1,400 planets the size of Earth inside Jupiter. Because Jupiter is so much bigger, you would weigh more than 10 times what you weigh on Earth. Because it is much farther from the sun, it is very cold on Jupiter. In fact, it is so cold that most of Jupiter is made of frozen gases. Jupiter does not have oceans and continents like Earth. The only solid part of Jupiter is a small rocky core. The surface of Jupiter is a violent place which is constantly covered by clouds and where winds can sometimes blow nearly 600 kilometers per hour. Huge storms rage over the surface of Jupiter. Some are so large that they can be seen from Earth. One storm called the Great Red Spot has lasted for over 300 years. In sum, Jupiter is very different from Earth. So, now that I've gone through the first 2 steps, who can tell me what's the next step that we have to do in our track reading strategy? I love that you guys are answering. Can we maybe get somebody else to volunteer to tell us our 3rd step of the strategy? Zane, what's our 3rd step of the strategy? Ask. So we're going to ask ourselves what the main idea is. At least 2 key details, absolutely. So, looking back at our story, who can tell me what they think is the main idea of this paragraph? Jacoby.
Maybe it's about how Jupiter is different from all planets like Earth.
Perfect. I love that. So Jacoby said the main idea is that Jupiter is different than other planets. Perfect. I would agree that that's a great main idea. Can anybody give me, I want to get 2 supporting details. So can anybody look at the paragraph and give me 2 more details we can pull from here to support that main idea? Caden Frail?
The storm on Jupiter called the Great Red Spot lasted for over 300 years.
Right, okay, perfect. So it mentions the Great Red Spot. That's a great detail. One more detail. Hey, Caden Flores, could you maybe pull a detail from this paragraph? Just any detail that would support how Jupiter is different from other planets.
Oh,
Yeah.